Hey, market wrap, everybody. Stocks. Stock market ends its 12-day record winning streak. Dow was down today. S&P was down. All the averages were down. All right. So tonight we get Trump's going to make his speech in front of a joint session of Congress. Big things. All right. He's going to talk about immigration, border security. He's going to talk about the economy. He's going to talk about got to build up the military, make it the biggest, the best military in the world. We're going to make it a great military. We got details on the budget yesterday. $54 billion in increased military spending, offset by cuts elsewhere. Other areas of the government, reductions in foreign aid. He's not going to touch Social Security and Medicare. So that's good. All right, those are the two biggest spending items of the federal government. So the way I see it, it's a neutral, the budget is neutral. I mean, it doesn't add, it doesn't take away. If it's actually going to be dollar for dollar, $54 billion increase in military, and then you get cuts elsewhere. But depends what those cuts are going to be. They might hurt regular people, you know. The defense sector, like always, right? War is big business, all right? That's what we do. That's what we do. There's always money for war and military. So the defense sector is going to benefit, but as I said earlier, it's hard to find cheap stocks in the defense sector. I mean, they got elevated PE ratios. The nominal price, the prices of a lot of those stocks, Boeing, Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, all the big names, they're very elevated. So I don't know. All right, so you got that. Let's talk a little bit about gold today. Gold, hey, you scared? You nervous? I know how you guys are. You're nervous, you're scared, you're frightened, right? Because it went down. Gold failed again at 1260, pulled back, 1249. I checked the open interest as of yesterday. There was a net increase of 25,000 in gold open interest compared to where it was last Tuesday, which was the reading we got off of the Commitment of Traders report. So 25,000. I have to assume that speculators have increased their long position, you know, so it's normal to see this pullback. This is a normal pullback. If you look at the total open interest in gold right now, 450,000, we are at least 200,000 to 300,000 below where the total open interest was last July, August when gold peaked out. So still plenty of more firepower on the sidelines to come into this market. This is a correction. I know everybody's going to be scared. Everyone's going to be saying it's over. It's probably going to go down some more. I can tell you that, because this rise in open interest came in this last rally from like 1240 something up to 1260. So, you know, these are speculators who waited, and now they're jumping in. So you're going to get a little bit of a shakeout here. So I know some of you are going to be scared. You're going to be frightened. Oh, look at GDX. It's going down. Look at the gold. I mean, come on. This is a classic bull market. People are scared to hang on. And like I said before, it's the opposite with stocks. In the stock market right now, there's nobody scared. There's nobody cautious. There's nobody worried. I know how these things end. I've seen this movie before, many times in the past. Oil was down today, although it recovered a lot of its losses near the close, but we're starting to see now OPEC output above what its quota was, or what its intended level was. By the way, we also saw about a week ago, Kuwait boasting about record output well above its quota. Okay, so I mean that whole thing looks like it's starting to get a little bit shaky. That whole output cut, OPEC output cut, and then when you tie that in with very weak gasoline demand, inventories in gasoline, distillates, and crude oil at record levels or near record levels. Falling imports. Imports now are down year over year for the first time in about a year. You add all that in, it does not look good for crude. We were long, by the way, MMT Trader subscribers. We got long dollar Canada, right? Shorted the Canadian dollar. We're now up over 200 pips on that trade. And by the way, just to show you how savvy I am, an MMT trader in that report, while I was saying we're shorting dollar rallies, we also bought dollar against Canada, the only long dollar position. Well, we have long dollar against Mexican peso. And we're up over 200 pips on that. All right, so MMT trader, there it is again. You don't get this information anywhere else. You do not get this information anywhere else. Every single closed out trade of MMT trader has been a profit. Every single one for the last year. This report now is going on 1 year. I've been publishing it. Every single closed out trade has been a profit. And I will tell you this, that will continue. Okay, that will continue. So up over 200 pips in dollar Canada. Oil's starting to come down. We are short crude, so we're also making money there. All right. So that about wraps it up. We've got to see. I don't anticipate big fireworks. He might pop something in there that gets the market going again. I mean, they're really just hanging on every word, and they're taking everything as a bullish comment. Meanwhile, like I said, the budget is a neutral budget as far as I could see. The border adjustment tax, that is a net tax on the economy because we import more than we export. What else? The infrastructure spending, that's going to be so-called financed by money repatriated that companies are supposedly going to repatriate. We got to see if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen. And the tax cuts are not coming at least until August, according to Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary. So there you go. What would be a great setup, a fantastic setup, would be a market sell-off into August and then the tax cuts. Boy, that would be a home run. That would be a grand slam. Be short, market goes down, tax cuts, you buy it, and then it's off to the races again. That would be amazing. Amazing. We'll see what happens. Anyway, enjoy the speech. If you're going to watch it, big, big things. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.